Mick Schumacher is thrilled to have been offered an F1 lifeline as he joins Mercedes in a reserve role for 2023. Schumacher has taken over the role of reserve driver at Mercedes for 2023, taking over the vacant position left by Nick de Vries as the Dutch driver joins AlphaTauri for a race seat. The German driver had been looking at a bare end 2023 after losing his F1 seat at Haas and being dropped from Ferrari's driver academy, but now has the opportunity to rebuild towards a race seat as he works alongside Lewis Hamilton and George Russell at Mercedes. Schumacher was understandably thrilled to be joining the 8-time Constructors' Champions, having spent 2 years with lower midfield squad Haas before getting the call-up to join Mercedes. "I am thrilled to be part of the Mercedes F1 team as their reserve driver for 2023, and I am committed to giving it my all to contribute to their performance in this very competitive and professional environment," he said in the wake of the announcement. Mick Schumacher follows in Father Michael's footsteps. Schumacher's new place of employment is where Father Michael finished off his Formula One career 10 years ago. Having retired from Ferrari and Formula One at the end of 2006, Schumacher Sr. wasn't able to resist the call of the racetrack as Mercedes came back into F1 for the 2010 season under the hand of Ross Brawn, Schumacher teaming up with the former Ferrari playmaker in a bid to bring success to the three-pointed star. While Schumacher and Brawn enjoyed a solid few years together, the successes Brackley would go on to achieve came after Schumacher's final retirement, and after Brawn had been replaced by Toto Wolff as team boss. Schumacher had also previously raced with Mercedes, establishing links with the German marque when he raced for Sauber Mercedes in World Sports Cars at the turn of the 1990s. It's in this history that Schumacher Jr. is hoping to reignite the legacy his father left at the team following his retirement. "It means a lot," he said. "I mean, my dad has been part of this team from 2010 until 2012. Obviously, it was a lot of the foundations of what it's today. So I'm very proud of being part of it now. Hopefully, I'll be able to help them to go forwards and progress and contribute my knowledge to it. I've always felt very close to Mercedes, not only because of the history with my family, but also just because of F3 and the time that I got to spend here when I was younger. And yeah, just the relationship that I have with Toto as well," he continued. "So I feel very, very happy to be a part of it, even though it's not as a main driver, but I'm sure it's going to be just as important to contribute to it and give it my all. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I saw the development that the W13 has gone through this year, and the steps it has taken over the course of the year, from a difficult start to a race-winning car. So I'm excited about next year to see what is possible, and, hopefully, I'll be able to contribute a good amount to it. And hopefully, we'll be able to fight for the World Championships at the end of the year." Toto Wolff effuses Mick Schumacher's qualities as a driver. Team boss Toto Wolff, who had sung Schumacher's praises towards the end of 2022 when rumors of such a link-up first emerged, said the team are delighted to have secured his talents. "Mick is a talented young driver and we're delighted to have him join the team," he said. "He is a hard worker, has a calm and methodical approach, and is still hungry to learn and improve as a driver. These are all important qualities, and we're excited for him to help us develop the W14. We also know that with 2 years of experience racing in Formula One under his belt, he will be ready to step into the car at short notice to replace either Lewis or George, should that need arise." The last time a Mercedes driver was unable to take part in a race was at the 2020 Sakir Grand Prix, when Lewis Hamilton tested positive for COVID-19. As a result, then Williams driver George Russell was called up to replace him and race alongside Valtteri Bottas. Russell's exemplary drive, in which he was a real threat for the race victory until a late puncture, played a key part in him eventually securing the full-time race seat alongside Hamilton. Mick Schumacher is the son of legendary Formula One driver, Michael Schumacher. He has followed in his father's footsteps and has recently begun his own career in F1. Mick began his racing career in karting, just like his father did. He quickly made a name for himself, winning numerous karting championships and earning a spot on the Mercedes junior team. From there, he moved on to compete in various junior Formula racing series, including Formula 3 and Formula 2. In 2021, Mick made his F1 debut with the Haas team. His first season was a bit of a learning curve, as he adjusted to the high speeds and pressure of F1 racing. However, he showed steady improvement throughout the season and even scored his first points in the sport at the Eiffel Grand Prix. Despite the challenges he faced in his debut season, Mick has proven to be a talented and dedicated driver. He has a natural ability to read the track and understand how to set up his car for optimal performance. His work ethic and determination have also impressed his team and fellow drivers. As Mick continues to gain experience and develop his skills, it is clear that he has the potential to become a top driver in the sport. He has already drawn comparisons to his father, who is known for his impressive racecraft and ability to consistently finish on the podium. In addition to his natural talent and work ethic, Mick also has the support of his family and team behind him. His father, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest drivers in F1 history, has surely passed on valuable knowledge and experience to his son. As Mick's F1 career progresses, it will be interesting to see how he develops and grows as a driver. It is clear that he has the potential to be a top performer in the sport, and with his determination and natural talent, it wouldn't be surprising to see him standing on the podium in the near future. Despite the high expectations that come with being the son of a racing legend, Mick has shown that he is more than capable of making a name for himself in F1. He has the talent, work ethic, and support needed to succeed in the sport, and it will be exciting to watch him continue to make his mark in the world of F1 racing. Mick's Formula One career started not in Ferrari, the team he dreamed of, but in Haas, which was like his backup team. This did not go well for him, because the Haas team has been in a lot of trouble in recent years. In the 2021 season, Mick's first season, the team was in very bad shape. It was much slower than all the teams on the grid. They usually competed with their teammate Mazepin in the last rows. Being Mazepin's teammate was also difficult. Haas hasn't been doing well this season either. Working as a rookie driver at Haas, which already has a chaos-loving structure, challenged Mick. He made mistakes. The Haas team doesn't even have a simulator. This is a huge disadvantage for a rookie driver. After parting ways with Haas this season, Mick decided to chart a new path for himself. The biggest step in this decision was to switch to Mercedes. Do you think Mick Schumacher will be successful at Mercedes? Can he find himself a new seat on the grid? Please write your ideas as comments.